Welcome back, everyone. This is the Depressed Theor, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou. Let's, sorry. Let's go ahead and head to floor 5. Where we left off, we broke the seal, blocking our way, fought Alice, and now Alice is in our party. But, something I did off camera, I didn't save the game, and went ahead and kept fighting. I fought Alice a couple more times. It wasn't too bad. She has a 25% chance to drop an item, which is this item here, the Forbidden Tablet. It's it gives you plus 30% magic, plus 4% recovery, plus 60 mystic resistance, and plus 16 silence and death resistance. Which with Alice's already high stat defenses, that makes her rather resistant to everything now. Also went ahead and gave her patchy stuff like Persona 4 glasses and White Immortal Saki. I haven't really done, and Patchy just has a willpower back because she needs stamina points. Also, I put some points into Alice already. I've been upping her magic and her defensive stats and all that stuff. So she has good defenses. I'll definitely use her as kind of like a mage tank when the time comes. So I think that's about everything. It's time to explore an entirely new floor with some new music. It's a pretty big floor. There are a couple things we definitely need to do here, which we'll do in the future. This is a seal. This magical circle is broken. The anemo sigil is keeping it sealed, it seems. So it's just going to say that every time you find a sigil that's already sealed. It'll just give you the name of the thing. Fortunately, it's not really that important to know the name, because the only time you'll ever know if it's the right one is if you fight the boss, and before you fight the boss, I'll say which guardian it is. So enough about that. Let's go ahead and do some exploring. I should switch in Alice, but oh well. We're fighting some hunter bunnies and a man-eating plant. I honestly don't remember much about this floor, even though I did grind here a lot in previous playthroughs. I will say through my few times I've refought Alice, those paralysis rings I grinded for really did help out. You probably noticed it in the battle, the playthrough that I showed. Alice did a lot of those single target stat effects, and it didn't do anything because most of the people she targeted were immune. So that's something to keep in mind. I did look up the drop rate for those rings. Those rings are like 3% drop rate. I don't know if it changes if you already have a ring or something, because some items will have like a 10% drop rate, and then once you get one of the items, the drop rate turns to like 1%. But I always thought it was higher than that, because usually like in a playthrough, if you're not grinding, you'll usually get at least one ring from fighting the 4 bugs. So yeah, but it definitely helped out a lot. I'm kind of glad I grinded for it. And I mean, I got some other items while grinding for it, so it all worked out. Let's see. Let's just keep focus. Sorry, just getting back into the groove here. Misdirection. Oh, and there's another palette swap night. You'll notice a lot of palette swapping. It's not too bad, but it's definitely there. These guys actually have a decent amount of HP. Paralyzed. I don't think I'll be able to attack it in time. Nope. Snipe. So these guys are, well, girls, will use that attack to like just do massive amount of damage. It's kind of like the swoop attack that the other those faster units usually use. So it's a good idea to be careful about that. You notice I'm attacking a lot more, and that's simply because I just happen to have the stats to back it up now. Tempted to switch in Alice, but for right now I'm not going to worry about it. You'll notice that this part is going to be like a circle, so I'm just clearing out the circle. Oh, more of these guys. Ouch. That's just from a normal attack, by the way. Swoop. Okay. Go ahead and Arclight Ray. Just attack. There we go. Let's swap you out. Let's put in Romelia for now. Actually, put in you. Good old Yomu. Yomu is very impressive in that Alice fight. I know she's strong, but I didn't know she was... I never remembered her being that strong. Alright, I'll go ahead and show off this little spot. As you see, it's a one-way teleporter. Another one-way teleporter, and then you notice that this spot here there's nothing to go here. So, that's all we can see right now. Unfortunately, the only way to get out is to just teleport out. So there we go. Back to doing this again. Let's head... Sorry, that's my MSN going off. I tell them I'm recording and they still just talk to me. Some butterflies, it looks like. I don't remember much about them. Mysterious butterflies. I'm pretty sure it's status effects. Of course, that's my default answer for everything. Nope, not enough damage. Okay, never mind. They eat magic. The attack did damage, but also took out a chunk of her SP. It's kind of like that one spell that takes away all your SP, but it's not as serious. Still, it's rather nasty. Come on, can you kill it? Yes, you can. Rayman's attack isn't as good. All those level ups in magic are catching up. So what's this? Magic circle is broken. Fern sickle. Head up here. Shouldn't be anything up here. Nope. Kind of like the last map, it kind of just splits into two sections for here. If you head left, I believe it leads you upwards. Well, kind of left and upwards. And then if you go right, it's the other corner. Go ahead and do asteroid belt. Nice damage. Wow. That's in Marisa. I haven't put any points into Marisa at all, so her damage just practically just raw level ups. Nothing here. Asteroid belt. Not being as conservative as I used to be, simply because I have I have a full party finally. She had exactly enough SP to do like 4 of those, well, 3 of those asteroid belts. Always good. This is another windy maze part, so I'm just kind of following a path. Guess for right now I'm doing right hand rule. Uh-oh. Poison flies. I don't have any. SP, Soul Sculpture. You probably noticed in the last fight with Sakia, I didn't use her much. All I did was she actually finally has enough SP to do Lunar Clock, which is the group speed buff. And that's all I really used her for. I did Lunar Clock and then I swapped her out, and that was all I did. It's probably going to end up being, that's going to be her role for most boss fights from now on, simply because she's really the only person that could do that sort of buff. Alright, let's go ahead and swap in Yomu. Right hand. Go up here next. We'll do wind, simply because I'm pretty sure those flowers are resistant to nature. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And now now Yomi can't do anything, so... Should I swap in next? I'll swap in you. Dead end. one-shot this too. Nope. Just butterfly swarm this. Fortunately, ouch. Another nasty bite. Wriggle's nature-based, as you probably remember, and most of these plants are nature-based as well. And I used the wrong attack. That was her attack that I usually never use. It's spirit-based, so it can be useful in some cases, but I've never really found much use for it. Used up a little bit more SP than I really wanted to there. That's okay. This. Good old winding mazes. Alright. Making progress. Sorry, we haven't really ran into very many events here. There are definitely some, and some important ones later on, but we're right now just clearing the way. And each of these floors will have gimmicks and stuff, but right now it's just basic stuff. I mean, we're only at floor 5 out of, well, 20 or 30, depending on how you look at the game. Breaker on that. That's better. Let's see if I can butterfly swarm them this way. That worked a little better. Ow. There goes Marisa. Sheesh. Just take it out. Alright. What do I have here? We can swap in you. Say hello to Alice. And we'll put in Saki as well, just in case. Oh, an event. Treasure box. Open 2,000 skill points. Am I still going right hand? Yes, okay. That knight's rather durable. Oh, I did make one mistake. The golems that I said had 2,000 HP. That's incorrect. They actually have 2,500 HP. But we don't have to worry about those anymore, at least until the next iteration of them. Yeah, there'll be palette swaps of those golems. And they'll be tougher each time. Not sure what I can do here. Take out the mysterious butterflies at least. Alright, Alice. Non-elemental attacks. See how Secret Dolls does. Good enough. Alright. Are we here already? Wow, I didn't expect to be up here so quickly. Well, I've got some good news then. Let's go and step on this. Huh? A spring here? The spell. It's Saki. It's Saki spring. I don't believe it. There's really such a thing? Yeah, Saki really is gushing from here, it seems. So that's why this floor has this Saki scent to it. Alright, let's drink up. Drink up. What are you saying? Of course we can't. We're in enemy territory. Now, don't be stubborn. Now that they found this, they won't want to go without at least trying it out. Drink up, drink up. Whoa, this sake's really good. Hey, don't do that. Don't drink from the spring. Here, I'll give you a glass. 3-cup limit for all. I don't want anyone getting drunk. She's good at this. Yeah, besides, I wonder if the sake-loving types are around here. Well, who cares about that? Sake, give me a cup. This is actually a rest point. This is one of the few... I think this is the only floor in the entire game that has rest points. It's where you recover all your SP. This is actually a really good grind spot if you can get here. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a walk from where we were. But, yeah, it's a rest point. So I can constantly just spam attacks and whatever here. And I don't actually have to wander around much, because if I hit the M key, it changes my encounter rate to 200% for the next step, so it's all good there. Also, can I look up stuff? I'm sorry guys, I'm just looking up if I can, no I cannot. Alright, there's an event here. I am not going to touch it. This event has, well, it'll do one thing if you don't have the requirement, which is the requirement for this. I believe it's this event, I'm pretty sure of it. You have to have 500 battles, over 500 battles total, which you can probably see from the save file. I'm probably getting close to over 500 battles now. So yeah. And this is a cruel event. If you meet the requirements, like you have over 500 battles, this event is a boss fight. And it's a tough one. So I'm gonna go ahead and step away from it for right now. I get attacked by birds. But I will show the fight, but I need the save first. So I want to go ahead and use my SP, get some exploration done, and then I'll, you know, do the usual. So I'll be back here. I don't remember what the level requirement is to fight this particular boss, but it's tough, and it does have 2 phases to it. So I will definitely show that off when the time comes. But for now, yeah, it just repeats the thing. You can just step on it and recover your SP. It's pretty useful, actually. Alright, this area is clear, so we can just step up here. I can probably do nature-based attacks from this. There we go. Bright powder. I'm pretty sure that's an evasion item, but let's take a look. Yep, it's evasion. So it's useless. But we need at least one for later, way later in the game, so there we go, we got the one. The rest of them we can sell. Focus. Focus. I wonder, will Fantasy Seal be enough to kill this thing? I'm going to find out. Fantasy Seal. Nope. Ouch. And Bonfire. Wow. That wasn't pretty at all. Let's go ahead and heal her just so she doesn't leave. Attacking you guys. Yeah, just focus. Sheesh. My guess is they're spirit resistant, which is why I'm having such a hassle with them. That's alright. Go ahead and heal her. And you just attack. Sorry for the delay. I didn't mean to take so long in this battle. Alright, so swap out some people. We need to, we can use you, and you. Yeah, that can work. Alright, oh. Almost forgot. There we go. How much backtracking do I have to do from here? Quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off here, and when we come back, we'll probably be down here if I have enough SP. So, be right back, guys. And we're back. Alright. Continue exploring. Whoa, hello. Huh, what's this? Oh, it's another, it's the final piece of Aya's notebook. So now we have all 5. So, we will be paying a visit to floor 2 after this. And turning those scrap pieces of paper. If you guys have been paying attention to these playthroughs, you can probably guess what the reward's going to be. Just from what I noticed, just, you know, while I was traveling off camera, Alice is really good as a sweeper. Like, really good. Let's go ahead and swap in you. Yeah, alright. Sorry, I was just considering what directions I was going. Oh yeah, those silver sorceresses, I actually did get hit by their spells while I was grinding at one point. They do nature-based spells, like root, like a bunch of like thorny vines attack you and stuff like that. Ouch. That's okay, Renilla can take hits. Swap out you. I don't really have anyone I can replace you with except her. Alright, we're good to go. We'll just continue with the right hand roll. Oh well. Anyone else I can really replace with? Not really. I have Patchy, that's about it. Okay, this is all connected. Fortunately, we do not have Chin anymore, so we don't have any super speedsters. The Remili's gotten pretty fast, but not as fast as Chin was. The only reason she caught up to Chin's speed was because I had skill points spent in speed. But we might have a replacement for Chin soon to fill that speedy role. Here, you can take these slots. There we go. I'm not following my own right-hand rule anymore. But we're clearing out these winding passages, so we're all good. Whoa. Ouch. Just focus. You can focus. You can, Dark Side of the Moon. Nice work. I'm just gonna heal. Simply because the only attacks I have are nature based off of Rico. That's an AoE nature spell. Wow, 671 with a normal attack. That's pretty good. Alright. Cleared that. Okay. Just go up here. So, we need to go up there. Okay. So, we just got this little section over here left. Oh, and then this path here. And then we'll be just about done with the left side already. So, we're speeding through this pretty quickly. Ouch. Thinking about to lose Sir now. Yeah, I've just lost Sir now. Well, at the very least, I still want to finish this little section. And what I'll probably do is, off-camera level, blah blah blah, the usual stuff, save my game. Then, well, I think I'll just keep going. I'm not too worried about Serna's level. I mean, she'll still get XP, it's just going to be reduced by 15%. Sorry, I got a phone call. Sorry about that, everyone. Stupid home something protection's been calling me for a freaking entire week now. Hopefully they'll get a clue. Assuming I'm not talking to some automated thing. Alright, let's keep going. Let's just finish off this little final section over here. Sections, I'm guessing. There's probably going to be an item, in, an event in one of these. Sorry, the phone call made me a little grouchy, so I'm a little quiet right now. Alright. Event. Ah? Huh? Why did you suddenly stop? Look, there's a frog. Alright! You received a frozen frog. Even if it says received, I don't want that thing. Well, it's fine, isn't it? Just keep it around. Whatever you say. That one time we found a treasure box that had a frozen frog in it, I'm pretty sure if we had Sarno with us, it would do this event here as well. Every time we find a frozen frog now, it's going to play that event. Technically what it is, just she finds a frog and she freezes it. So that's what she does. It's going to be important for later. Also gives you an item, so there you go. Can we finish this section? Almost. Focus. Another event. Treasure box. Here it is, a paralyzed resistant ring. Yep, this is the first time you'll get one. Later on, like in a few floors later, I think they start dropping it normally off of like monsters, but unless you got lucky with the 4 bugs, the wriggle bugs, this will be your first time to actually have a paralyzed resistant item. Which, if you didn't have those types of items with you, you can imagine just how difficult like Alice would have been, because she constantly attempted to paralyze us, and paralysis lasts for a while once you remove it. So it's pretty nasty. But let's go ahead and take a look at our map real quick. It looks like we've cleared out everything on this left-hand side. As you can probably guess, over here it's going to be something kind of similar. Though it won't be exactly like this. But it'll eventually lead to an area kind of like what we see up there. We still need to find the Sickle Guardians, which we haven't found any of them yet. So there's that. So let's go ahead and just head back. And before we do anything else, let's go to floor 2. Ha, you all. Ah, our correspondent has encountered the suspects. What could these two be planning for Gensokyo? Find out after commercials, so keep it on this channel. When did you go from journalist to newscaster? Calling people suspects like that, we have to pay that back. Ah, that's my precious notebook scraps. If you want these back, then you better join us. What a turn of events, the suspects are using my notebook to coerce me into throwing away my objectivity. Well, actually, if I go with you all, I'll have a monopoly on scoops from this event. Right, I'll go with you, so please give me back my notebook scraps. So, what happened to your journalist objectivity? A journalist always adapts herself to the situation. Aya has joined the party. So there you go. We now have Aya. Let's go ahead and go back. I'll go ahead and let's change our party. Let's see, who to get rid of. we're always gonna reach this point where we have to get rid of somebody. I do want to use Aya, so who could I use? I might just replace Sakia. I mean, like I said, the only reason I use Sakia, I've been using Sakia for boss fights is for the speed up bonus, which is helpful. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely very useful. I could also use Wriggle. I can get rid of Wriggle and just not worry about poison for a while, which is a possibility as well. I don't know. I think with all the swapping I always do, this probably becomes a lot less effective. But actually, what I could do is just drop Patchy. Patchy's one of the best casters in the game, but she's very slow. But I've already played a game. I already have a playthrough where I use her a bunch, so let's replace her. I mean, we already got Alice. We used Alice to replace a physical attacker, so we might as well get rid of a magic user to replace to get a new physical attacker. Which, by the way, Aya is a physical attacker. So let's I'll just quickly level up Aya. Your attack. Sorry, my MSN's going off. And getting more MSN. Alright. Aya is very much like Chin. She's very fast. One moment. Sorry about that. Alright. She actually, her speed levels up faster than Chin's, but she levels up slower overall, so it kind of evens out. But she uses wind-based attacks. She's a physical attacker, of course. She has a single target, a multi-target. She has a speed buff that she can cast on a single party member, and sorry, my mouse is on the screen, and a single target attack spell that also buffs her speed, so it makes her faster the more she uses it. So we're gonna be using her as our speedy physical attacker. But I'm gonna go ahead and and spend skill points and all that fun stuff, and then when we come back, I'll show off a boss that will probably slaughter us all. So be right back, guys.